My own perspective is that this is a health problem. First and foremost, it often, unfortunately, leads to criminal behaviors. There's no question about that, whether it's alcohol-related assaultive behaviors or DWIs or breaking and enterings to get the money to buy the drugs. But the disorder, the underlying problem, is a health problem. We have been, for years, investing enormous amounts of money in legal action against the people who bring these drugs into the country and deal these drugs and use these drugs. And I believe that that is important, but I don't think it ought to predominate in how we spend our federal dollars.
More than 90% of all the people in our country incarcerated are in there because of some drug offense. Looks like we ought to do just the opposite of that. Looks like we ought to learn from that and say, well, we really want to put a dent in this. Then for every prison, we ought to have 10 drug treatment centers that are free. And people ought to be able to go in and get better. And we ought to be able to let them stay until they get it.
When I walk into the treatment program that I run, I see people who want to stop using drugs, who want to recover from their addiction, and they are not able to get help when they need it. We're full. We run a waiting list. We can't begin to take in all of the people who are coming to us for help.
So you detox somebody in 3 days, and then you send them to outpatient care to go every day for 20 days and think that they're going to halt a disease that's been with them for 20 years. Give me a break.
We could effect just such savings from a health perspective, from a legal perspective, from a family dissolution perspective. All of those could be impacted if, in fact, we could bring help to people more quickly and we could help those who are seeking help more effectively.
Because getting help does make a difference to addicts traveling that long, difficult road toward life without drugs.
I promised myself a year, that I would give myself a year, and I would just have a relationship with me and my higher power. I didn't get into no other kind of relationships. And I focused on that. I focused on going to meetings and trying to get educated about my disease. And life just started getting so good, it scared me. I wouldn't trade it.